So, it's been a fucking minute. Firstly, I'd like to apologize for the lack of output I've had on this channel for like the last 2 months. I do have new stuff coming out relatively soon, but let's talk about the Nintendo Direct, because finally, we got a Nintendo Direct. We have been waiting for this since the start of 2024, and after the partner showcase earlier this year, we have just been waiting and waiting for an actual Nintendo Direct. Now, if you asked me yesterday, or when we were speculating about when this was going to come out this month, I was either going to tell you that it was either going to be really bad like the February 2021 Direct just because of how long it's been, or it was going to be really good. And to be honest with you, it was an above average Direct, which is completely fine with me. To get a Mario and Luigi cold open, a game that I know I'm not going to play and not really care about, it's kind of cool. Mario, Luigi, I mean, it's cool that Nintendo would open with, their two fucking mascots. That doesn't really happen. NES Championship Edition, I feel like I'm, kind of obligated to talk about. Alright, that's it. So let's talk about the actual good stuff that we got in the Direct. So firstly, and fucking finally, as you guys probably know, if you've watched me for a little bit, fucking Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Finally, we are getting at least another Donkey Kong remake, which is nice. No new game, but hopefully, this means we get a new Donkey Kong game in the future. However, right, for as simple as a Wii game port should be, this is coming out in January 2025, and yeah, fuck me, right? Well, I mean, the fact that it's coming out, I guess, is good. Maybe we're getting a brand new Donkey Kong game for the Switch, too. I doubt it, but hey, the fact that Donkey Kong, we got an actual something Donkey Kong, it just makes me happy. Oh, Among Us had new roles. That's all I'm going to say about that. We're getting a new Zelda game, which stars Zelda. It's in the same style as the Link's Awakening remake, which I have yet to play, but I kind of want to play. I just can't justify paying $60 for a Game Boy remake. But yeah, it actually looks very interesting, very, very different, and that was it. I love watching these Direct predictions, and everyone always says Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD, and we got a new Zelda game starring Zelda, a new top-down Zelda game, which is actually really crazy. That looks interesting. I'm definitely going to wait for reviews for that game before I actually get it, because I would actually get that one because, it's new, not a remaster of a Game Boy game. I think they're also trying to take Zelda in a similar direction they did with Super Princess Peach earlier this year, which I've heard that game is very, very good. But the other announcement that was really cool was the Super Mario Party Jamboree. So the Mario Party games on the Switch have been pretty good so far. They've been better than the most recent Mario Party games. They've been better than the ones on the Wii U and the Wii. They've been really good. I have both of them, even though I think I've always thought never really think about those games. But Super Mario Party Jamboree looks incredibly fucking good. I liked Super Mario Party. I thought when I first saw that at E3 2018 that it looked alright. Mario Party Superstars, that was pretty good. We still play that actually to this day on occasion. But this looks really, really good. One of the problems I have with the Mario Party games is justifying paying $60 for them, especially because I think on the Wii they were $40, and on the 3DS and the DS they were they were also $40. Anyway, this is a full $60 game that I have no problem with paying for. Yeah, I didn't think a Mario Party game was in the cards. I kept seeing these bullshit rumor lists about a Mario Party game, and we got a Mario Party game that looks really good. I don't know if Spike's been playable before. He may have been, now that I think in Mario Party 10 he was playable. I'll probably correct that in post. But Ninja is playable for the first time, which is really bizarre. So it looks like that's our new character, and thankfully, as we were waiting, because everyone's been talking about how this Direct is going to have a Metroid announcement. Whether it's Metroid Prime 2 and 3 Remaster, which I would still like to see, which we should have gotten at this point, or Metroid Prime 4. Now, I believed that Metroid Prime 4 would not have been announced because I believed it would have been seen as a launch title for the Switch 2 and would have been cross-generation or it would be cross-generation instead of cross-generation game. But looking at the trailer they showed at the very end, it was clear that it was Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. It might actually be over 7 years since they first announced that game, and it's been a hell of a fucking journey. It comes out in 2025, or at least they're saying they're planning it for 2025. Now, I'm a little weary with that because, we did get a good amount of gameplay. It's not like Tears of the Kingdom where we got a teaser trailer and then, you know, they just didn't come out for years. This one, I wouldn't be surprised if it got delayed. I think it is dependent on the Switch too. I think because it's going to be cross generation, which I do firmly believe is true, that they're going to have a concrete date around the time of the Switch, whenever the Switch 2 comes out. That's what I believe. I believe that's what that 2025 date is going to be. But honestly, it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, but it was a lot better than it could have been. So I'm happy. Direct was solid. I got Donkey Kong and Metroid, and Mario Party apparently, and Zelda, and Mario and Luigi, and oh yeah, a brief look at Luigi's Mansion that comes out in like 2 weeks, because, you know, that was quick. Anyway, Metroid Prime 4 and fucking Donkey Kong Remaster. What a great fucking day. Yo, no way they have his brother. They have his